morning everyone, welcome back to my channel. I am in the best mood because it is so nice outside. It's the start of a week, well, Sam actually has 10 days off, but a whole a week of holiday for me and Sam, and I woke up and it's literally like springtime. It was like frosty and then the sun was shining in. It was like giving spring vibes. I'm just in literally the best mood. I'm gonna film a weekly vlog this week because we have a lot of little bits to do before our baby boy arrives, and I feel like this was like the perfect week to have off. Actually, it kind of happened by accident. We always book this week off anyway because it's Sam's birthday week, and then I found out I was pregnant, so it's worked out really nice because we've got a week off now. I'm back to work for 8 days and then I'm officially on my maternity leave. But yeah, this week's going to be all about organising and getting ready and just sorting his room and making sure that we're all good to go. So then when I do go on maternity leave, if he's early, we are ready. This morning, I think we're going to head out to somewhere quite local to us that has, like, it's right by the sea. We're going to get a little coffee. Well, Sam will probably get a hot chocolate and I'll probably get a matcha, so we're not going to get coffee. I cannot stop thinking about that matcha that I had with my mum when I went to the lounge last Sunday, so I am desperate to have that again today. So that's what we're going to head out and do. But yeah, I am so happy and I hope that you guys are enjoying this lovely springtime sun, and I hope that we get it all week. I hope that it's like this the rest of the week. It's going to be so nice. Chilled afternoon. I think because I know I've got a week off, I'm like fully switching off on a Sunday, which is really nice because I never ever do that. But I've done a tiny bit of food prep, not loads. I was really peckish, so I prepped a massive fruit salad for the week. I've also chopped up all the fruit and veggies. I just think having that in the fridge ready to go really helps, like if you're hungry. I'm also prepping another gammon for Sam because that lasted the whole week, so that's really easy for his lunches. But I think right now I have 3 bananas that are really brown, and instead of making an average banana bread, I'm gonna make a lemon and poppy seed loaf with it, and I'm really excited. I found a recipe on Instagram. Fingers crossed it goes okay because gluten-free recipes are real hit and miss. But I'm gonna do that now before we start dinner, and then once that's cooked, it can cool while we eat dinner. So Sam's dad come round and actually put up the bookcases for us, which I am honestly loving. I think they look so sweet. So one of my friends has been so kind and bought us loads of these gorgeous books. They're all hardback. She's a midwife and now she actually works in a nursery with children. And she was like, I wanted to get you hardback just in case they get soggy or pages get ripped out. They're just going to last a bit longer. But I just thought, oh my gosh, that's such a gorgeous gift. And they're books that are going to last a really long time. I just think these are very special, all of them. She's bought me loads. So the Gruffalo, the Tabby Cat, a Squash and a Squeeze. I used to love, when I was younger, going to get a new book. That was like one of my favourite things. Superworm and Zog, which is really cute. And then one of my clients bought us the rabbit from, you know, the books, Guess How Much I Love You. So I've got that and them together. They were from Sam's grandparents and we just thought they looked really, really sweet up there. And then we've got a selection of other... Sorry, it's really dark, but we've also added some prints to the frames. I need to pop the batteries in there so that actually tells the right time. But we've got this little Winnie the Pooh print, which I downloaded from Etsy. I'm tempted to put it on different paper because it just looks a bit cheap, but I said that to Sam today and he was like, the baby's not gonna know, and I was like, I guess. And then I got this one from Shein or Shein, I don't know how you say it. This was £2. £2 for this. I know it's not great to buy from there, but honestly, babies are expensive and I just thought that was really sweet. This little print was a card that I found in Sainsbury's about 6 months ago and I thought it was absolutely adorable. It's a little Winnie the Pooh one and I just thought that was really sweet. This one's some wallpaper that I cut out and that's also wallpaper as well. So that's how this little place is looking at the moment. And I was going to show you some other baby bits that have actually arrived today. Where have I put them? I don't know, just a few bits have arrived. So I've done like quite a big baby order and there's more to come, but a few bits have arrived today and yesterday, so I thought I'd just share them with you. The ear thermometer, I picked this one up from Argos and it's a St. John's ambulance like approved ear thermometer. My mum just said they were better than ones that you put in the mouth, and they can be really expensive, but I think this one was about £20, so we collected that one today from Argos. But it's just going to be easier for us to keep an eye on his temperature, and if he has a temperature or he's feeling unwell, we've just got a very good predictor of that to have at home with us. We also picked up a baby monitor. So I think a baby monitor is probably quite a big topic that a lot of people discuss. I picked one based on recommendations from my friends who I really trust, and my friends had suggested getting a baby monitor that didn't have internet connection because there had been stories of random people connecting to the monitor, and that completely freaked me out, especially as a first-time mum. So we also got our baby monitor from Argos. This was £50, which is actually really quite cheap for a baby monitor. We haven't tried it out yet at all, but it looks a bit like this. And it had all 5-star reviews and everyone had got on really, really well with it. So I'm hoping it will be okay. It has an adjustable camera angle and you can see the baby in full motion and things. So fingers crossed we get on okay with this one. But I can obviously give you a review later down the line once we've actually tried it out. Okay, so it says it has a nightlight on, a nightlight unit, a 2.8-inch screen, two-way talkback intercom, soothing sounds and lullabies, and a temperature sensor. So yeah, quite a few things included in this one. I will link these things that I found below as well if anybody's interested in them. What else has arrived? Okay, so there's some bits for me and some baby bits. So I ordered a little baby nail file off Amazon. Just for when they've got sharp nails. I have no idea if this will be any good. I watched some other people that do vlogs post about these and said that they've got on okay, but it's like a little electric file. I don't actually know how you put this together. Oh, okay. There's like all different textures here, depending on how harsh you want to go, I guess. Oh my god, just imagine like tiny little baby nails. Pop that on there. I don't actually know how this works. Do I need batteries in this? Or is it a chargeable thing? I must need batteries because that's not charged. But I'm presuming you put battery in that and then just file across the nail. Ooh, look at them. He's gonna be having like little mani-pedi at home. Oh, why can't I get that off? Here we go. Yes, batteries. But I bought batteries, didn't I, from B&M? Where are those batteries? So we can try it out. Oh, I can't bend forwards. My belly's so big. Oh, do I need AA? Are these AA? Yeah, they are. Let's try this out. Okay, put the batteries in. Oh, it's got a little light as well. That's handy. File my nails with that. Okay, it's got different speeds as well, so that's quite good. Right, I'm going to leave the batteries in there because if we're in a moment of panic and the nails are really long and they're scratching themselves, at least they're already in and we can just take it out. Okay, cool. Well, that was quite cute. I think I got that for about £8.99 on Amazon. It comes in a cute little set like that, which is very handy. And then 2 things for me arrived. So I also ordered myself a fan for labour because I've seen loads of mums saying that a fan was really good, and there is nothing worse when you are in pain or stressed and you are hot. So I thought, oh, I better just have one just in case. So we've ordered a little chargeable fan. Oh, it comes with a wrist strap as well. I'm gonna have to put batteries in this as well. Isn't that, oh no, wait, I can charge this one. Oh. Ooh, this is so extra. Got myself a little fan from Amazon. Oh my gosh, right, how do I turn that off? Okay, right, there we go. Handheld fan. That can go in my hospital bag as well. I might put that in my hospital bag in a second, just so I don't have to think about anything when I need to go to the hospital. You know, everyone keeps saying, oh, have you got your hospital bag packed? And I'm like, yes, I do. But also, it's not like I'm suddenly just gonna fire my baby out. Like, there's gonna be signals that I'm gonna give birth, I'm sure. So like, I'm sure if you haven't packed your hospital bag weeks before, you will still have some leeway, surely. I don't know. I guess it's just handy to have it packed. I don't even know what I'm saying, and I could be completely wrong because I've not done this before. Why does this go in initially but now it won't go back in? Another thing that has arrived that I probably should have bought post-birth that I didn't really think about is a cold and warm refill pad. So you can put these pads in the freezer, or I don't know how you'd heat it up. Oh, you can microwave it, and they're essentially a pad that goes in your pants to prevent any pain post-birth. And I just thought, what a good idea. If you're in so much pain, you can have something warm or something really cool down there just to help ease that. If I don't use this, if I have to have a cesarean or something, I will just give this to Bex and she can try it out instead. But I probably should have bought this after, but I didn't really think about that at the time because in my head I'm not planning on having a cesarean, but if I have to, I have to. But it's by, you know, the the brand, I'm not even gonna say it, but this is quite a well-known like postpartum pregnancy brand. They do loads of things like nipple balms and bags to store your milk in and things like this for post-birth. So I thought it would probably be quite good if I got the one from this range. Again, I will link this below. We have got a few more bits and bobs coming. I've ordered a high chair, but it's a high chair that can have a baby bouncer on, so the baby is up high so they can see everything you're doing rather than on the floor, which I think I'd prefer. And then it grows with them, so then it'll also turn into a high chair when they're a toddler. So I'll show you that when that arrives as well. But apart from that, I'll probably just catch you tomorrow because I've done a whole load of chatting today. Why do I feel like I can see a vein down my head? I don't know if it's just this parting making it look like I've got a vein or I've actually got a vein. But I'll see you tomorrow. I'll catch you later because this vlog will end up being hours longer. Hey everyone, it's currently Tuesday. Keep losing track of the days because we've got a week off. I've just had lunch. I made me and Sam some really nice salads. If you follow me on my old PT Instagram, you would have seen I made him this like American chorizo salad, and I had like a Chinese style prawn salad. I feel really put off because there's like builders directly opposite me, which was amazing. And we are actually about to head out to look at a new gym in the local area because they have a really good offer for a joint membership. And I think postpartum, when I'm signed off to exercise, I really want to start working out in a gym. The gym we're going to look at also has a sauna and an ice plunge, which is really, really exciting. So we're going to have a little look around there today and just see what they have to offer and see if there's something that we would be interested in. Yeah. You can actually see my belly button through my leggings.
What?
You can see my belly button through my leggings. To another really gorgeous day of like, it's so nice, blue skies. I need to open all the blinds in here actually. Had a bit more of a lie-in than I planned on. This week I've really focused on just resting because my baby's so big now, but woken up with a horrible cold. I knew it was coming. So I'm going to make this drink, this absolutely disgusting drink, which I've actually made for a long, long time. But I watched an hour-long seminar yesterday, just for fun, because I'm actually like a secret little science nerd, on natural healing, which I'm really interested in. I have a book down here, the Herbal Handbook, which talks about it as well. But there's this lady called Barbara O'Neill. I don't know if anyone who's into natural healing knows who she is, but she had a whole seminar on ways to help yourself naturally before you have to get medication from a doctor. And I'm not saying I'm against medication from a doctor, because I do think there is a time and place for certain things, but if I can do, ooh, wow, that's a lot of sun and gorgeous. You have to move a minute. If there's stuff that I can do from home to help myself, I'll always do that first. So one of the things when I've got a cold, I think you're actually supposed to put onions on the bottom of your feet, but don't have time for that because we've got a midwife appointment in about an hour and I'm still in my pajamas, is this drink. It's filtered water, cayenne pepper, ginger, honey, lemon, touch of salt, and normally garlic. Didn't have any garlic, but I used onion. Onion and garlic are really good for healing anything like sinusy. And you take a third of a cup of it and heat it up, and it's spicy. So I made some yesterday. I was supposed to have it 3 times a day, but my stomach's really hurting yesterday, so I had one, and I'm gonna have another one now because I now have an ulcer and a sore throat and sore ears, so it's not fun. It looks so nice outside. Can't wait to go out. So the plans this morning are midwife appointment. I'm 34 weeks and 4 days, so it's like my 35th week midwife appointment. So it's just like a check up on my bump, my bloods, blood pressure, urine sample, all of that. And then we're gonna head to a garden centre, which is like, this is like my favourite day out. So really looking forward to that this morning. Oh, this face look all funny. There's a T-Rex one. Oh gosh, these are really sweet. I love the Winnie the Pooh stuff so much. Oh my gosh, look. Oh my god. Oh my god, old fashioned Winnie the Pooh. That's so nice. Look. I like these. And I quite like those. Oh, I like the green ones. Actually, Sam, these are nice. This combination. I like those two together. When we have a house fresh, we can get some. That's nice. Yeah, that is a nice glass, but I feel like we could get them in IKEA. Morning guys, it's Friday here. I'm feeling really good. I feel so glad that I had a week off. Didn't realise how utterly exhausted I was from working so much. Honestly, I know it's silly and people work more than 40 hours, but I was just so tired. I didn't realise, and it's been so nice to have time at home. But our food shop's just arrived. I actually did my food shop in Ocado this week. I just wanted, like, I love mixing it up. I normally go to Sainsbury's because we use our Nectar vouchers, but wanted to try Ocado just to get some different bits and bobs. And there's some things that I want next week from Ocado as well that I missed off. You know, the brand Leon, they do like loads of gluten-free bits and bobs, like ketchups, and they actually do gluten-free chicken nuggets. I really want them. But I thought I'd talk you through my food shop. I don't know if this is going to be interesting to anyone, but I love watching what I eat in a days and what people buy on their weekly food shop. So I was going to show you what I've got and how I've split it into categories, and yeah, just what's going to happen the week ahead. So I always lay everything out. Oh, I've just forgotten. There's some bits in the freezer that I've already opened that I can show you guys. I need to organise that freezer actually. Where should we put these? Probably not the best idea to put them on there, but I will show you them. We will start with meats and things for the week. So I've bought another gammon joint for Sam because this is way cheaper than buying sliced ham, and if I slow cook this and shred it, this lasts him the entire week. I don't like gammon, so that's a really easy way for him to get a decent lunch, and he's off this week and he will not make anything unless I do, so we've got some gammon. I've opted for some chicken thighs. I've been really focusing on quite basic dinners at the moment because my digestion's not great with a big old bump, so I'm probably going to do some seasoned chicken thighs with maybe some asparagus and potatoes. I've picked up some salmon. I'm going to have that tonight, so I'm going to chop them into chunks and do like a sweet chili Chinese salmon with rice, maybe broccoli, not too sure. I like to get a range of different foods, and if I can I will buy organic if possible, but it's expensive and it's not always possible. So I picked up the organic lean steak mince. Since I've been pregnant I've been obsessed with beef. I don't know why. I would never have had beef mince before, but we keep making homemade burgers and I really want them again, so I've picked up some mince for that. I've actually thought I just need to check all these dates, see if I need to freeze anything. I've also picked up a whole chicken, so we're going to have a roast on Sunday, so I'll use some of it for Sunday, and then any leftovers I'm going to take the bones, make a bone broth, and then make a white bean and chicken bone broth chili, which I'm gonna have for the whole week. So that's two really easy and cheap ways to prep for the week. I find prepping our lunches Pretty simple. Then frozen stuff. So this was actually the main reason I shopped on Ocado, because they do chopped garlic, and this is just so much easier. I know it's really lazy, but firstly, I cannot stand hairs, and there is a hair on that makes me feel unwell. I hate chopping garlic. Even if you use a garlic chopper, you still smell of garlic, so this was just a very easy way to get my garlic in my meals, so I thought that was really handy. Also picked up some frozen mangoes. So at the moment I've been using loads of frozen fruit because it just lasts way longer, and also semi-defrosted fruit tastes elite. So I've got some frozen mango. I have already had some of that this morning. And then I thought I would try the char grilled Mediterranean vegetables. This is one of my, honestly, this is one of my favourite ways to prep veg, is to oven roast them. I've not tried the frozen ones yet, but I thought they'd be really good and handy postpartum if I do like them, to have them in the freezer, because I can just chuck them with any meal. I've also ended up getting frozen broccoli, green beans, peas and sweet corn. And it's just, the veg is so fresh and it's just so easy. So that's what I've been doing with frozen veggies. And we'll move on to our starchy carbohydrates. So these are like dense carbs that are going to fill you up. We've got some, well actually these are lower starch sweet potatoes. We've got some sweet potatoes, so probably make some sweet potato fries one night. Some baking potatoes, because I think one night we're going to do jacket potato, because that's just easy in the week. Jacket potato with some beans. I'm sampling 2 different beans at the moment to see if they taste any different, because I think Heinz, firstly, are really expensive, and secondly have quite a lot of sugar in. So I'm going to try these 2 and see what they're like. Some porridge oats, some gluten-free oats, because I might make some breakfast cookies again, I'm not too sure, but they're always handy to have. And then I've also picked up some rolls for Sam, so that he can have gammon rolls. We've got some sultanas, because they'll be nice and oats, or if I make some biscuits. And then the last starchy thing I've got is butternut squash, which I love at the moment. I think I'm going to put some of them on our roast dinner. I'm just trying to change up the veg on our roast, just to make sure we get a real diverse range of vegetables in weekly, just because that's really good for your gut health and your overall health anyway. Carrots, they're like a weekly essential. Cucumber, also a weekly essential. Grapes go down a treat in this house. I need to wash those off. And then lemons I use in loads of things, like white sauces. In my water, I find I drink a lot more water if I've got lemon in it. I've also been craving this drink where I have coconut water and lemon blended up, and it's so good. So I've got some more lemons, some asparagus, because I thought frozen, like defrosted asparagus might be a bit soggy. So we've got some asparagus for one of our dinners this week. And then we've got some little treat things. Sam absolutely loves mac and cheese. I do not like macaroni cheese. I'm not a big cheese person, so I picked him up an extra special one from M&S, which he's absolutely thrilled about. And then I thought I'd try this aubergine ravioli. I'm not really the biggest fan of ravioli, but I love aubergine, I don't actually know how you say that. I love that, like if you have it as a dish. So I thought I'd try this, and I might make like a creamy parmesan sauce to just go over the top, but that's just for a really easy dinner this week, when maybe I'm working late or really tired, just something simple. And then the last things I've got are just some random bits and bobs. So I've got some Plenish milk. I always use Plenish if I'm using a plant-based milk, because the ingredients are really limited. It's literally cashews, sea salt and water. I would quite like to make my own, but cashews are also expensive. Dark chocolate chunks, use these on a weekly basis in loads of baking. Sam wanted some chocolate, so I've picked up some little Freddos. I haven't had Freddos for years. And I've also picked these up, Munchy Seeds. I've had the honey ones before, which are amazing. So I thought we'd try the salted caramel crunchy nuts. Nuts are absolutely amazing for you. They're full of fibre, full of protein, just a really well-rounded thing that you can add into your diet. So if you can get some that you actually like the taste of. This brand, Munchy Seeds, do loads of different flavours, so definitely something worth checking out. I got a bunch of chia seeds because I like a chia pudding, especially if I'm going to work. That's just something easy I can grab and go because I don't normally like breakfast till a bit later. And then I've also picked up sweet chilli sauce for tonight because I love sweet chilli. And I picked up some nutmeg because I found this smoothie recipe on Pinterest. Banana, it was like banana, pecan. Oh, I was meant to pick up some dates. Date smoothie, and it sounded amazing, but I didn't have nutmeg. So that's a little roundup of our weekly food shop. I hope it's inspired some of you. I hope it's interesting.